Hey, thanks for tuning in with Jeff from Outside with Jeff. So you want to know how to significantly decrease how much water you have to use throughout the season for your raised bed, container, or in-ground garden plants? I'm going to explain this to you. So you'll see here I have a raised bed garden. It's about 4 foot by 20, and I've freshly have dug in the previous crop, raked it over so that it was all smooth. And then your next step is you're going to find the approximate center running lengthways down this bed. And once you've determined where that is, you're going to dig a trench about 1.5 shovels deep and 1 shovel wide. What this is going to do is it's going to allow us a space to place our slightly rotted or heavily aged straw. In this case, my straw is just slightly aged. And what we're going to do is we're going to add that to about half the depth. What we're essentially doing is we are inserting a wick or a sponge that will lock onto moisture. As rainfall comes in, it's going to go down to the water table, and instead of just going on down too deep for the plants to access, a lot of it's going to get locked into this straw material where it's going to be able to be accessed by your plants that are either planted on top, because we're going to put another 6 or 7 inches of soil on top of this straw, or to the side. So it's going to create a reservoir of moisture that your plants are going to have access to whenever the rainfall slows down later in the summer. This is going to enable you to cut down on your watering significantly, which is therefore going to not only preserve a resource that is your water, whether it be well water or city water, but it's also going to save you a little money because you won't have to water as often because your plants aren't going to be drought stressed. They're going to be able to go a significant bit longer in between supplemental waterings with the use of this technique. Now, once you have your straw placed in, you're simply going to rake over, smooth the bed. I recommend doing this at least a few days prior to planting, just so that the soil can settle. If you were to plant directly over this now, you may have a little bit of settling from the dirt. But so after you rake it over smooth, just water it in, let that soil start to settle, and then a few days or a few weeks later, whenever you're ready to plant, you can just plant along the center, and you can also plant directly over it. So I hope this helps you. I hope this was beneficial to you. Please consider subscribing to the channel, like this video, and drop a comment below. Have a great day.